Welcome Star Wars Force Arena players to this brand new update video. Don't get too excited though, that is what I'm going to say. It's been a month since 3.1 came out, so I was kind of hoping we'd have some substantial stuff today, being a month. Normally Netmarble will wait a month in between and give us either new cars or new stuff or something new comes to the game. Or some big changes. Not today, however. Just over a week ago we had the change to Poe Dameron, which was a waste of time because obviously if you are a good Poe player, if you play Poe a lot, you still play him in 2v2 and 1 versus 1. It's just the bad Poe players have now stopped playing him. So if Netmarble's goal was to reduce the amount of times Poe is played, their job's done. It just means those players now have switched to the dark side Jump Trooper decks and cheese in the game with Darth Maul or insert name of generic deck here. And this update is disappointing, and we're going to the details now of why it is disappointing, because there's just not much there, and some of it is just like, really? Anyway, Rey, into Rey. So Rey's has been nerfed, so her mind trick skill range has been reduced by 20%. That basically means the effective range of skill has been reduced from 1.5 meters down to 1.2. What that means in terms of the battlefield, I don't really know, but I imagine that, say, First Order Stormtroopers entire, right now she can convert the entire lot if she's in the right place. She'll wave her hand and say, "Hey boys, remember me?" And she'll just don't forget to drop your weapons. She'll just convert them. What that might mean now is that she might only convert half the pack, perhaps, depends again on where they're positioned and all these kind of things. But things like your dewbacks, your right troopers, all the guys that travel in twos, that will be unaffected, I imagine. It's just a big group in it, and that is probably the reason why they've done it, to prevent them from doing stuff like that. But, meh. Pow has had a slight change too. The duration of his slow effect applied to enemies has been decreased from 6 seconds to 4.5 at level 1. However, every time the card level increases, the duration of the slow effect increases by 0.3. So they've nerfed him at level 1 and they're buffing him once you increase the card level. So you'll be able to get him back up to 6 seconds by increasing his card level. Yeah, that's a bizarre one. It seems like now they want you to deliver, if you've got a favourite leader in the game or unique that you like, they want you to increase the level now to bring him back to the standard he was before. Weird. Strange. Very weird. Especially how many credits it costs to level up cards. That's it for the light side. I know. That's it. Ridiculous. Dark side, Snoke. So I played some 1 versus 1 games with Supreme Leaders. I played 5 games back to back against 5 different Snokes, and they're all a variety of levels from 4 up to level 6. And I was blown away at how long I was immobilised for. I literally went to the shops, I came back, put the kettle on for a cup of tea, and I was still immobilised. That is how long the duration was. I could not believe my eyes. So they're changing that, actually, in this update. And this has been a problem with him for a long time. It's not just a new thing, it's been there, but it's been made worse by the perk system that they introduced. So double tap skill duration is decreased by 15%. The duration of double tap skill immobile effect has been reduced from 1.75 seconds to 1.49. So again, they're just making a slight adjustment there to improve things for media leaders, especially who can't really get close to him. Let's face it, who wants to? He probably smells like a bag of potatoes. Ugh. Looks like a broken potato head as well. Seven Sister, my favourite leader in the game. The perk enhancement feature, is that what it is, introduced during the last update, is designed to highlight the personality of each leader. Really? However, for Seven Sister, the enhancement for her character was found to be less effective in battle than other leaders. Therefore, after considering the fairness and balance of fights, wow, that's almost as laughable as EA having a moral compass. Some of her reinforcements were improved. So at perk tier 4, special ability enhancement increases ID 9 Seeker Droid levels from 1 to 3 when enhancing perk tier 4. So you have to wait to unlock that before we can get benefit from this adjustment. Her droids had a nerf not long ago, if you remember, because they were too powerful in attack, and they had bumped them back up again for a cost. Bear that in mind. At a price, they bumped them back up, and that will no doubt be adjusted again, and I'll knock it back down again probably in 8 months' time, because her droids are really powerful, which is why they nerfed it. And I think even then, even with turret levels as they are, she can still melt a turret relatively quickly with those. Sith probe droid Darth Maul. So this is a pointless adjustment. Darth Maul is an effective leader in 1 vs 1 and 2v2. The leader isn't only excellent in combat, however, he's burdensome for opponents who find themselves facing a tricky and efficient Sith probe droid. After careful consideration, we have decided to keep, that's interesting, Maul's unique card, but the battle efficiency of Sith probe droid will be lowered to alleviate the extreme stress it causes enemy squad leaders. So they've increased the energy cost from 2 to 3. It wasn't a while ago, if I remember rightly, they reduced the energy cost. I can't remember now. I know they gave Maul a buff, didn't they? Which was ridiculous. But increasing the cost from 2 to 3, is that going to make a difference in the game? No. Why would one energy cost make a difference? I don't understand it. It won't make a difference in 1v1. It won't make a difference in 2v2. It just means you have to wait 1 second longer before you can deploy the card. That in terms means you might have to. That'll extend the game probably by what, 10 seconds. Whoopie doo. Oh my life. Imperial Royal Guards. So Palpatine's had an adjustment in the last patch to improve his attack, but it's all pretty poor in combat. So they are buffing the Imperial Royal Guards, increasing the attack speed from 1 second to 0.8. So it's been increased. And then Dr. Alfra, Darth Vader's unique card, has a special grenade to stun folks. The stun effect duration of her grenade has been decreased from 1.5 seconds to 1.2 at level 1. However, every time the card level increases, the duration of a stun effect increases by 0.1 second. This is a worrying trend, isn't it? They give you a level 1 card, and this is what the base set is, and then they've nerfed that now at the base set, and you have to increase the card level to increase the power it does, damage, whatever it might be, in this case stun effect. Worrying trend. Is this going to be another way they're going to try and monetize people to force you to upgrade your card levels, because they're nerfing cards, and then the only way to get it back up to where it used to be is to upgrade it using your credits, and credits are hard to come by. And believe it or not, that is all we have. That is it. It's disappointing is what it is. You think we've had a month now since 3.1 come out. 3.1 hasn't done much to the game. Poe's update changes didn't do anything to the game at all. 2v2 isn't in the bad way. The player base is dropping like a stone, and Netmarble, for whatever reason it is, aren't getting a grip on the game. That could be because they're not interested anymore because the game's not making much money. Or it could be because of the fact that they just don't know what to do. I really don't know. Or is it that 3.5, if we get 3.5, will be the saving grace, will be what turns the game around. Be interesting to see what happens. But it'd be great to hear what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you welcome the changes? What more would you like to see done to the game? For the card levels and things. Do more leaders need to be adjusted? Poe certainly needs some more stuff done there. I think there's no doubt about it in my mind. And 2v2, I'm thinking with 2v2 now, they've got to change the design of the map. It's the only way they can fix 2v2. Because right now you've obviously got the middle lane, you've got the side lanes. You can't use Bantha pushes as much because the lanes are so long. They're much longer than 1 versus 1. So by the time a Bantha gets to the end of the lane, it's going to be almost dead. It might headbutt the turret once before it drops dead, if you're lucky. And the way the jump troopers are coming to the game now, and I was expecting that to be adjusted this time round. I'm not lying, and they haven't been. it just means the middle lane is the only option. I mean, you've got snipers in there too, and so you just dominate. Whoever dominates the middle lane will win the game. It's as simple as that in 2v2. And quite honestly, you can end the game in a minute, under a minute, a couple of minutes, depends on how good your opponents are and your partner. So I'm thinking that the only way to address it all now is to have the middle lane completely closed off, have a map like they've got in Clash Royale, like the map in 1 versus 1 for this game, where you've got a lava river in the middle, you've got your 2 side lanes as normal, and then you just fight to try and get across to take down turrets. Obviously things like jump troops will play a part still, mortar cannons will come in, turrets will come in. It'll open up more strategies, I think, in the game, rather than what we have right now, just charge down the middle lane and boom, gone. And obviously you can have a shield generator, perhaps protecting the middle turret until a turret on the side goes down, if they aren't prepared to make the changes to the middle lane. That's the only solution. That is the only solution, and tinkering around the edges is not going to make a difference. But thanks for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next Star Wars Force Arena video. And as usual, the patch notes will be posted below. May the Force be with you.